Hello. The purpose of this speech is to inform my audience of a shift in the automotive industry. The automotive industry, as many people know it, is becoming more electrifying. Elon Musk said at the 2023 Tesla Inventors Day, all cars will go to fully electric and autonomous. Riding in a non-autonomous gasoline car is going to be as arduous to riding a horse and using a flip phone. As nostalgic as the gasoline automobile is, and believe me, it pumps through my blood. Electric automobiles are here and they're not going anywhere. First, I'll give you a brief evolution of the electric automobile. Then, I'll discuss some of the pros and cons of the electric automobile. And lastly, I'll conclude my speech with what the future has to hold and reviewing some of my main points. First, let's talk about range anxiety and the fear of the unknown. Those are just a few of the things that got people skeptical of the EV movement that is happening right now. Truly understanding the EV movement, we got to start in the beginning. As laid out by Kevin Wilson, an automotive journalist at Car and Driver, we got to start back in the 1830s with Scotland's Robert Anderson, whose motorized carriage was built sometime between 1832 and 1839. Galvanic batteries were not yet rechargeable, so it was more of a parlor trick. Like, look, a horse, no ox, yet it moves, than a transportation device. The bottom line was electric cars costing more to purchase and their downtime to recharge in the early days made them unattractive to the common person. Even way back in the beginning, the major downside was the cost, and that brought the whole EV show to a halt, per Wilson. Fast forward to the mid-2000s, and Elon Musk, who was the inventor of Tesla, figured out a way to bring an EV to the market at a reliable and affordable price. Next, electric vehicles in themselves are a true engineering feat. From the technology they offer drivers to how quietly they get you from point A to point B. But like all things, there's drawbacks to them. From some of your more common driver aids, like lane keep assist, self-driving features, auto stop, EVs pioneer the technology that trickles down to the gasoline automobile. Most EVs have the batteries in the floor. EVs offer more cargo room than most of the gasoline rivals, being that they do not have drivetrain components. Engine in the front, drive shaft, rear end. EVs have all their batteries in the floor like a little skateboard, so the whole vehicle sits on top of it, so you have all the space. On the flip side, the lack of charging stations across the United States makes EVs unattractive because you just can't get up and take a road trip and stop at a gas station to recharge. You have to find a charging station. With EVs becoming a lot more mainstream, the longevity of the batteries is going to be the next big concern. An article written by Jessica Coakley in J.D. Power and Associates states, although lithium-ion batteries have become the norm for electrifying vehicles, automakers are now working towards making solid-state batteries the gold standard. In addition to improved safety, size, and stability, solid-state batteries can reach an 80% charge within 15 minutes, with less strain after multiple charging cycles. While a lithium-ion battery begins to degrade after 1,000 cycles, a solid-state battery will maintain 90% of its capacity after 5,000 cycles. Now, looking into the future of the electric automobile and wondering if this time we're in right now is just a phase. It's a valid thought. But some experts believe the current trends, it looks upwards in the future. For example, researchers Javier Coloto and Lindsay Ice at the Bureau of Labor and Statistics think several factors are expected to continue to drive consumers' demand for electric vehicles over the 2021 through 2031 decade. Environmental concerns, greater vehicle choice, improved battery capacity, and cost savings. These facts make the future of the EV bright and exciting. In conclusion, the electric automobile industry, as many people know it, is becoming more electrifying. Without proper knowledge, the electric vehicle industry, for some people, tends to be a little skeptical. And knowing the good and bad things about EVs and what the future may hold gives other people an easier feeling. In closing, think about this. If a spark ignites the gasoline engine that takes us from point A to point B now, then what's so bad about a fully electric vehicle? Thank you.